our next fight. Is this our last?
Our final Ami.
Our final amateur fight of the evening is coming to us very quickly.
And this is potentially a title eliminator fight to face none other than our featherweight champ, Shane Doherty.
Someone I know is going to be watching very closely and keeping diligent tabs on this next fight.
Absolutely. You know, that's how this fight was advertised to me as well, that I would be fighting the winner. So I am very excited to see how this plays out and see what the boys have to bring to the table.
And Randy Francis, a 12-fight veteran, coming
Been around
to us
forever.
I was still an amateur when he was coming up, and coming from Dexter's MMA, super tough camp. This guy, like we said, 12-fight veteran. He's seen it all.
He's got a lot of early finishes on his belt, like you said. 12-fight veteran, 5-7, has a lot of decision losses. So he's he's durable, he's got the cardio, he's got the gas tank, he's been outpointed before, but he's in for a 13th bout, and he comes to swing heavy leather and try and take out his opponents as early as possible. Extreme aggression, and if it's any inkling on how Randy's going to perform, his debuting teammate, Jake Kasky, brought it earlier tonight, so we can expect to see that same kind of intensity out of Randy Francis. He's got a win over professional fighter Aaron Hughes. He's got a bunch of experience under his belt, a lot of time in that cage.
Yeah, significantly more time than the man he's fighting in Tyrime, only having 2 amateur fights. So it's interesting to see, how that experience plays out.
And 2 quick finishes to boot. So
2 very quick finishes.
So Randy Francis is welcomed into Plymouth Memorial Hall as he enters the Cage Titans cage and is ready to go and take on Tyrime de Silva and crack that goose egg of his.
Yeah, and Tyrime was a guy that I train with a lot. He's only 2-0. He's only been in this cage for under 3 minutes. And, this kid is just so talented that we needed him to go up and get a very talented opponent and a very big challenge. So a 12-fight veteran, that's exactly what Tyrime wants, to test himself and hopefully get some more ring time.
2 quick guillotine finishes over the Layton twins, who are decorated wrestlers and fighters out of Lausanne MMA. So bringing that kind of experience and that kind of jiu-jitsu background is certainly going to play in the favor for Tyrime the Dream de Silva. Now, as he gets undressed, we don't have much to talk about for him because he's only been in there 2 minutes. We know he's got guillotines. I'm going to give a special read to our sponsor for this tale of the tape, which is Operation Vet Now. Combat-related PTSD stress among our men and women in the armed forces is significantly pronounced, given that they are often exposed to highly traumatic events for weeks, months, and even years. Nearly 30% of service members will develop PTSD within a year of leaving combat, while others may not develop symptoms until years later. And despite its treatability, many cases of PTSD remain undiagnosed and untreated due to a lack of awareness. Help is available. Learn more now at ptsd.va.gov. PTSD treatment works. Why wait? This is brought to you by Operation Vet Now, OVN, as you see on the screen there. Thank you to all of our men and women in the service. There's our tale of the tape, boys.
Tale of the tape. Virtually identical. Both guys 27, both guys weighed in at 146, both guys 5'9". Tyrime, 1-inch reach advantage, but can't get a better matchup than that, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely excited. Tyrime's had 2 really quick finishes. I want to see if his jiu-jitsu, how it shapes up against Randy Francis' experience.
Both guys are pumped and ready to go. Andy will take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the next fight, our final amateur matchup of the evening. An amateur mixed martial arts fight at the featherweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, with an amateur record of 5 victories and 7 defeats. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 146 pounds. From Norwich, Connecticut, he's representing Dexter MMA. Let's hear it for Randy Francis. And now introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner with a perfect amateur record of 2 victories and no defeats. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 146 pounds. From Pawtucket, Rhode Island, he's representing Triforce. Let's hear it for Tyrime, the Dream da Silva. Our referee for this matchup is Alan Lau.
This is a super high-level fight, so this is going to be a treat for the fans at home.
Good googly moogly, the 12-fight veteran versus the 2-fight veteran. We got the tried and battle-tested Randy Francis in the yellow trunks and Tyrime da Silva, the quick finisher, in the blue and gray trunks. Will we see a second round of amateur competition today?
I don't know.
Outside of the first fight?
Randy Francis, in true Dexter style, comes out aggressive, throwing bombs, looking for the clinch.
No painted toenails, though.
Oh, man. Ooh. Check hook there by Tyrime.
Both guys landing punches
Nice
in
knee
that
there.
exchange.
And Ty's just trying to pick his shots here.
Randy's trying to get inside with that inside leg kick. Throwing good 1-2-1s.
Nice knee to the body there. Randy looking for a takedown.
Oh, he recognized that guillotine real quick.
Yeah, he was aware of it. And that's just, you know, the vet Randy Francis. Ton of fights.
Yeah, he's been an amateur since, I want to say, like 2013?
We said it on Monday. I think he has a belt in every other promotion.
Yeah. So he's looking to win this fight, to take on yours truly right here in El Burro, Shane Doherty. But first he's got to deal with Tyrime da Silva, who's got controlled up against the cage for now. They separate in the middle.
Back in the center.
Nice leg kick from Francis.
You know, I'd like to see them start trying to set up with some of these strikes with feints. Big head kick by Tyrime.
I think this is already Ty's longest fight ever.
Good head movement from Tyrime da Silva, but Randy Francis staying diligent and piecing together a nice combination off of that. Got his hands
he's
clasped.
in on the double.
He's under the butt.
Oh,
Good
very
hits
nice
from
sprawl. A minute left here in the first round.
Grueling pace against the cage. Randy Francis with nice punches on the exit off that clinch.
Nice leg kick. And
Such a crucial part of this mixed martial arts game is exiting with strikes from the clinch. And that's usually what separates a lot of the scoring when it comes to close matchups.
Well, I think that's an area where you can really catch someone is in the disengage, you know, because that's when people's hands are down, you just have an underhook, and you separate, next thing you know, an overhand right comes your way. That's how people get caught.
Dirty boxing. Tyrime with an underhook now, looking for his own takedown as he reversed against the cage. Randy Francis doing a great job.
You know, Randy's been looking for a lot of takedowns, but I like how he's being careful with it. He's not getting desperate. He's just pushing the pace.
Yeah, he knows. He's been in the deep waters of fights, and Tyrime has yet to see a second round. So perhaps he wanted to sit there, wear on him against the clinch, couple of good punches in there, exiting with some good shots, and tire out the quick finisher in Tyrime da Silva.
Yeah, you definitely want to test. When you have a guy who's had such quick fights, you definitely want to test his cardio. And that's exactly what Randy's doing. He's pushing the pace on him.
Oh, yeah, I opened up one with 2 pink starbursts. It's a win.
That's good luck.
It is. So, Randy Francis putting in work against the cage, doing a great job keeping the jiu-jitsu skills of Tyrime da Silva stuffed. And then also scoring some big shots. Tyrime da Silva now has to dig into the tank, get those oxygen lungs flowing. He's got to get the lungs pumping full of oxygen now, knowing that he's made it through his first round at the amateur ranks. See what he's got in the gas tank for his second stanza.
And here we go, round 2.
Inside leg kick for Randy Francis, outside for Tyrime to open up this round. Back into the clinch.
Tyrime throwing him. Looking for his back here.
Great hips from Randy Francis to not get
that
the
was
worst
quick,
of that throw. But Tyrime,
he's locking it up. It's over.
That's under. That's under the chin.
It's over.
Flattened out, belly
Randy's
down.
not giving up just yet.
Randy's still staying tight. Oh, there's
There
the
it
tap.
is. It's
A
over.
third submission victory for Tyrime the Dream de Silva. This time coming in the second
Let's do
round.
it.
And he
Let's
walks
do it.
all the
It's
way
not
up.
going to be that easy, but
He's
let's do
walking all the
it.
way
It's
up
not
to
going to be
Shane
that
Doherty,
easy.
making
not
the
gonna be
belt
that easy.
gestures. You know what he wants
You know
after this.
exactly what he wants.
Randy Francis tried to pay dividends in working the gas tank of Tyrime de Silva there for a bit. Trying his best to make him tired. It did not work as Tyrime was able to get the underhook, put it on a nice throw, stay with the wrestling, get the back take, and secure that rear naked choke. Unbelievable job.
Yeah, and Ty's jiu-jitsu is so good. As soon as he got a hold of Randy, it was only a matter of time.
Shane's going in there for a face-off.
Oh,
I'm going
of
in to
course
make
he
it
is.
official. Here it goes.
I'm going to hang out and talk. But, you know, great first round for Randy Francis. He showed his experience. He had a great game plan coming in. You know, and Ty, you know, I don't think Ty really knew what to expect.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for these two warriors. Referee Alan Lau has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of round number 2, giving you your winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Tyrime the Dream de Silva.